Well, had a nice fire going. Got a big old bed of coals down there. And now I got some sausages. Got the end sitting right there with the brick on it. So that way it's balancing it so I don't have to sit and hold it. Flame's starting to come back up. Those two logs right there, those are apple wood. That bigger one over there is pine. But there's some apple wood down in there in the coals. So I'm slowly cooking my sausages right at the edge of the smoke, but getting all the heat coming up off those hot coals down there. Nothing like some Johnsonville sausages cooked over a flame. Delicious. Y'all know you want some of those. It's one thing nice about living where I do. It's at the edge of a community, so I can actually have my fire pit going. I'm not in no apartment or nothing like that. It's kind of cool watching those coals down there, the way the fire and the colors bounce around on them. Got the flames, they're shooting up on the side over there. I don't want to put them in the flame, just to the side where the heat's coming off of the coals. Get them in the flame and then they can get some nasty burn flavor to them. You just want them over the edge of the hot coals. Starting to burn around that apple wood right there pretty good, so it puts off a sweeter smoke. So they're just in the edge of the smoke. They are going to be delicious. Applewood log is catching on fire right there now. Applewood's such a hard wood, it's kind of hard to get it burning. So I always start my fire with pine, of course, and then put the applewood on top, and then the applewood burns for a long time and just sits there and smolders and just burns real slow. Doesn't really get a giant flame, but it puts off a lot of heat and burns for a long time. Those logs right there will smolder for a couple hours. See the cheese starting to bubble out of those. Those first four are the ones with the cheese in them, and the last two are the smoked ones. Delicious. And inside, my wife made us some green bean casserole to go along with them. So this is what we are having for dinner on Christmas Eve. I asked my friend a while ago what they were having, if they were having a big dinner for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and I forgot. They always have a really big breakfast with a bunch of different things. That's what their meal is. They don't have a Christmas dinner. They have a big old giant Christmas morning breakfast. In a couple days they'll come over to my house and we'll have us a nice little roast outside. So I know you'll watch this, Chippers, so make sure you come over. So we can cook us some delicious food. I'm about 12 inches or so with my phone, 14, 15 inches or so from those sausages, and it's nice and hot right here, so they're right in the perfect heat. Nice and hot down there, but not too hot. You don't want them to cook too fast, and you don't want them in the flame because you don't want to burn them and make them taste nasty. Just in the edge of the smoke. And these rods, I got them at Walmart, got some at Sportsman's, got like 5 or 6 of these darn things. I mean, you can see those are those big sausages, and it holds 6. You'd have probably squish 7 on there if you wanted to. But I got some more. I've seen a couple of my gifts that I got from my kids, woohoo, and my wife. Some more campfire cooking stuff. I have a feeling they must like it because they get me more and more stuff so I can cook more and more stuff over the fire. That's alright. I enjoy it. You can hear them sizzling. Mmm, delicious. Oh, that applewood smells so good. So much better than just plain old pine wood. Applewood has a sweet smell to it. That's why it's really good for smoking your game and stuff. You can use it to smoke a lot of different things, but on a campfire, it's always nice to throw a log or 2 in there on top of the coals once you get a hot bed of coals. And then the smoke that comes up is just delish. So when you come over, Chippers, we'll do that. We'll just figure out what we're going to cook. If we're going to cook hot dogs, sausages, both. Hamburgers, whatever. I got a grate for this thing, so we can slap a grate on top of it and do hamburgers too. But over the fire, I don't like hot dogs cooked inside. I mean, I used to when I was younger. I mean, boiled hot dogs or microwaved hot dogs. Yeah, if you drown them in ketchup. Ugh. But if they're cooked over a fire, then they're not so bad because it actually makes them taste a lot better. Alright, let's get a little closer to the flame, darken them up a little bit. But there's still some distance between them and the flame. Ooh, it's starting to lick at them a little bit though. See that applewood right there is just getting red hot on the bottom. But like I said, you gotta pretty much have and it's seasoned. It's last year's wood, but it just burns so darn slow, and it's hard to get it started. But it sure smells good when you put it on a hot bed of coals. Then it just goes perfect. See the juice is dripping off of those hot dogs or sausages now. I know, it's kind of a boring video, but I'm enjoying myself. And I know there's some people out there that really enjoy watching food cook over a fire. And just love watching a fire burn. I should set my camera out here one of these nights and run it for an hour or so just on the fire. That'd be pretty cool. Then put some rain sounds with it and make it a sleepy time video. Alright, all. He's going to be done in a few minutes, and I will go in and we'll have our dinner. See y'all later.